Hello students, welcome back. Class 10th subject IT. This subject under the NSQS scheme. Subject code is 402. So first we are completing the part B, vocational skill, and today's new chapter is chapter 8, spreadsheet. Okay. So the topic is intro, AutoSum, conditional formatting, hide, unhide, freeze rows and column, and page break. Okay, so introduction. So what is a spreadsheet? It is a big table. In a table we know very well rows and columns, and when a row and column interaction will create a cell, and in a cell we can type our data, store our data, as well as numerical data or textual data. Numerical data in a spreadsheet, we can perform various types of applications quickly and fastly. Okay, so spreadsheet is one of the most popular programs used for handling data which is either in numerical or tabular, rows and column form. We already have learned to navigate in a spreadsheet, populate cells and perform calculation in previous class. Okay, we know very well AutoSum. Okay, so first we have a set of values horizontally or vertically in a spreadsheet, and directly we can put our cursor below this data and directly click on AutoSum. So it will sum directly will show. So AutoSum automatically enter appropriate formula of a function into your spreadsheet to sum up values. Okay. AutoSum option is available in the editing group of the home tab. Okay, in the home tab, in editing group we can see the AutoSum function. AutoSum is an easiest way to sum up the values of a range of cells. Okay, so we can sum more than one value, because when you want to add values, to at least two values always require for this arithmetic operation. AutoSum features automatically select the values around the adjacent cells either horizontally or vertically. Okay, so the to belong to data nearly and select the data nearly and will perform the various arithmetic operation. So okay, the new thing is a little black square at the top of right corner to active cell is called autofill handle. Suppose we have several rows, but first we calculate first row sum. So other rows we can perform the sum operation with the help of dragging the black square handle. So this part is belong to practical, but in this thing we calculate only one single row arithmetic operation. Other rows will calculate automatically with the help of black square handle. We can simply drag and drop this. So this formula automatically copy the other rows. Okay, now conditional formatting. Okay, suppose we have ninth class result. Suppose we have a ninth class result. Some student scored above 60, some student scored above 40. So I want to formatting this data, means to decorate our data based on condition. Okay, so it is also possible with the help of conditional formatting. Okay, suppose the marks greater than 60, we can color red color. The marks greater than 40 of the student, we can green the color, and the marks greater than 30, we can blue the color. So we can also decorate our data with the help of conditional formatting. So conditional formatting allows you to apply a specific formats, font, color, border, shading, etc. to a cell or a range of cells on the basis of a specified condition or rules. Okay, by using conditional formatting, we can control the following in the spreadsheet. Which thing we can control? We can control number format. Suppose in a number we can use comma. In a number we can use decimal point. We can control the decimal point. After the decimal point we can control the digits. There are so many things we can control. And font style means bold, italic, underline. Font color, fill pattern, border color and border style we can change with the help of conditional formatting. The conditional formatting button is available in the style group of the home tab. Okay. To remove the conditional formatting, we can also cancel this conditional formatting. Click the home and then select conditional formatting, then select clear rules, and clear rules from the selected cell, clear rules from entire sheet. So we can control also our conditional formatting. Okay. So here new thing is we can also create format manually by clicking the custom format option. The format cell dialog box appear in which we can select font color and font style and border and background color for cells. So here new thing is we can create our own formula and we can decide our own condition, and we can also decide which type of formatting we will apply based on our condition. So this is called manual conditional formatting. Okay, so this is a advanced feature of a spreadsheet program we can use. So condition based we can format our data. Okay. For security purpose or when we have large volume of data, so it is very difficult to handle. So we can show our desired part of our data to manage large volume of data easily. So we can hide, unhide, freeze our rows and column. So to hide row and column, select row, columns and click home, then select format, then select hide and unhide, unhide rows and columns. So we can also hide our single row or multiple rows. We can also hide a single column or multiple columns. So okay, when you hide, so it is possible we can again unhide this row and column. So select this area where rows or columns are hidden and click the home, then select format, then select hide and unhide rows and unhide column. This is a simple thing. Okay, so we can also hide the entire sheet for security purpose. Okay, so to hide the entire sheet, open the sheet that you want to hide, click on home, then select format, then select hide and unhide, but here hide sheets. Okay, again you want to unhide this sheet, open the workbook in which sheets are hidden, click the home, format, hide and unhide, again unhide the sheet. Okay, to freeze row, column and both, here new thing is, here we are not hiding or unhiding column, row or sheets. Here I want to freeze, because when we have large volume of data, so we will face the scrolling problem, left to right, top to down, again and again. So because we have several rows, several columns, but our entire skill will again and again move. So very difficult to track our particular row and column. Tracking is very difficult. So we can freeze our row and column also. So to do selection as per requirement, this option is available in the click, view, freeze pane and freeze pane. First you put your mouse cell pointer with the desired part you want to freeze, then use this option. You again cancel this freezing thing, you unfreeze row and column on both, click the view, freeze pane and unfreeze the pane. So again normal operation will continue. Okay, here new facility which are provided by spreadsheet is set and remove page breaks. Here again we have a large volume of data. We have several columns. Suppose in a table we have 100 columns, but 100 columns cannot print on a single A4 size paper. It is very difficult. So we can create page breaks. So easily we can print our data easily with the help of page break concept. So page break is inserted in spreadsheet to get the exact number of printouts. Okay. So because in Excel, in a spreadsheet, we have a large volume of data and so many rows and columns that cannot fit in a simple A4 size paper. So we can use page break concept. We can split our data in several pages with the help of page break option. Okay. So break feature of Excel allow you to insert breaks manually. So to insert a page break, select a row for horizontal page break or column for vertical page break, and then click the page layout break and insert page break. We can also cancel this page break. To delete a horizontal page break, select the row below the page break that you want to delete and click the page layout break and remove page break. Or suppose you want to vertically delete a page break, select the column. In horizontally we can consider row, and vertically we can consider rows. Select the to delete a vertical page break, select the column to the right of the page break, but we want to delete and click page layout break, remove page break. Okay. To reset all the page break option in a break, drop down menu enable you to remove all page break from the spreadsheet. Suppose we have already defined so many page breaks, so there are so many confusions. So first we again cancel all the page break and we will define again in a new style. So we can use reset all the page break, means to cancel all the page break. Okay, so okay students, thanks for attending my online class, but in the below comment box you must type your name, class and section. But here one thing I want to share with you, student, you always mention your name and class, but you never give the answer of the following question. Only you have mentioned your name and class, but you also write your answer. This is compulsory in the comment box. So this is compulsory. You must write your this question answers. The first question is, what is the use of AutoSum formula? So you can write this answer in the comment box. What is the conditional formatting? You can also you will give this answer in the comment box. And the last question is, what is the use of page break in Excel? You can also write this answer in your comment box. First to write your name, class and section, then you will give the 3 answers. This is compulsory. You always write your name and section, and always forget this thing. So this is not good. You always write your answer. Okay, above answer will type in the below comment box, you know very well. After writing above answer in the comment box, then you type your question. You can ask your doubt also. I will definitely reply. You will check. Okay students, thank you so much.